Konnichiwa! I'm Alex with Lexico Moto Gymkhana. In the last video, I told you a little bit about what Moto Gymkhana is, what the rules are, what the benefits are, where it came from. In this video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about what Moto Gymkhana is not. Okay, in order to be able to learn this style, you need to kind of rearrange your perspective as far as, what this is going to be like. Moto Gymkhana is not a slow speed race. When you think about motorcycle slow speed techniques, you think about things like using a lot of friction zone, feathering the clutch, slipping the clutch, riding the clutch, whatever you want to call it. Also, you think about things like counterbalancing, leaning to the outside of the turn. These are all things that we don't do in Moto Gymkhana. Moto Gymkhana is kind of like a moderate speed race. You're going from 10 miles an hour to about 40 miles an hour. To me, slow speeds on a motorcycle are about 5 miles an hour and below, really going slow. So Moto Gymkhana is not a slow speed race, so don't try to use slow speed techniques on Moto Gymkhana. That's why so many people have trouble with this style. And also, Moto Gymkhana is not a set of techniques or a style that I would use out in the real world on the public roads. Moto Gymkhana is not about stability. It's about getting around the obstacle course as quickly as possible. And that means riding near the limits, and you're going to be kind of unstable. So you don't want to use this style out in the real world, because out in the real world, you're more focused about safety and stability. Okay. Now, even though this style doesn't directly apply to the real world, Moto Gymkhana is still going to develop your skills. It's still going to develop your braking, your throttle control, your vision, your line selection, body position. It's going to work a bunch of stuff. So it's still a beneficial thing to learn how to do, even though it doesn't directly apply to the real world. So I just wanted to say these things before we get into the techniques, so that you're coming into this with the right perspective. All right, so I hope that clears up a little bit more what Moto Gymkhana is all about. We have some more videos coming up for you. Very interesting topics, and I am going to get into some techniques soon. So until next time, riders, arigato and peace.